What does the customer journey look like in 2021? Well, it certainly doesn't look like all those really pretty stylized versions of customer journey maps that perhaps many of us have built over many years, where we think about the customer journey in a very linear fashion. Ultimately, people are much more complicated than that. And instead of a linear process, it's really a series of loops. People might check out an ad, they might read something offline, they might receive an email, they might get an endorsement from a friend, they'll be churning in their mind, they'll visit websites, they'll come back, they might check out a bunch of brands, they might revisit the awareness process. That loop continues as consumers ultimately narrow down their selection and decide the product to buy. And so what does that tell us about how we map customer journeys? It tells us that we fundamentally can't. All we can do is listen to their behaviors, and every behavior that they make tells us what comes next. And the only thing that can allow us to interpret the signals that are coming from our customers is data. What makes this partnership between Bloomreach and Exponea really unique is that Bloomreach majors in product data. And that is a very deep understanding of products so that we can help people find the right product. And Exponea majors in customer data, a very deep understanding of customer profiles so that marketers can execute campaigns. And when you put the two together, it turns into magic.
When you think about how Bloomreach has been thinking about the customer journey, it's from the intent towards the purchase. Whereas Exponea was thinking about it from the purchase to the next purchase and so on. Now, when you put these two together, you actually get an infinite loop that creates better and better customer experience for the consumer every time they come back. Why I'm excited about the acquisition by Bloomreach is that the two companies are as if they were made for each other. When you look at it from the product perspective, both are focused on absolute product excellence. Both are focused on commerce and making sure that in commerce there's nobody who can be better. I'm really excited about the acquisition from our customer perspective because it is an acquisition that's focused on growth and developing the product further. The aspiration is to build the best possible offering on the market for commerce. And I believe that's the best way how to continue delivering the unrivaled value and be the most loved provider that we have. What our customers will soon get is a fully integrated, best-in-class experience delivering unrivaled value. Unlike the big clouds where the only integrated thing that you get is the invoice.
In a world full of so many CDPs, why did Bloomreach decide that Exponea was super special? Ultimately, it comes down to three things. And it starts with the fact that customers in e-commerce love Exponea. It is the most loved CDP in the market. And there's a reason for that. That is because it is the absolute best product for e-commerce marketers. It doesn't just stop at stitching the data together. It stitches the data together, it drives analytics on top, and then it enables actionability, all in a way that accelerates time to market and time to value for the marketer that's really lacking in time.
What I love about Bloomreach is that they're an undoubted leader in search for commerce. They're basically the best in that field. They are also focused on delivering maximum possible value, similarly as Exponea. They're very strongly culture focused, again, very similar to Exponea. And what I really love is that the product portfolio is something that we actually, myself and my co-founder, wished to build if we had infinite resources. You know, going from search to merchandising to content management and putting it all together with the marketing automation just makes the life of marketers brilliantly easy.
We at Bloomreach have deeply valued culture for a very long time. And we were excited to find in Exponea a company that has so many shared cultural values, an entrepreneurial mindset, a desire to be great, high integrity, all of the cultural practices that we think are the fabric for a great company. And when you put that together with another great company, Bloomreach, you have the opportunity to do something really special.